Gaza was the worst I'd seen in 50 years. I've had 50 years of dealing with conflicts around the world. And it's for one very specific reason. It's because you're not allowed to leave it. You are trapped as a Gazan inside Gaza. And so for a family not knowing where they're supposed to move to next after they've been moved so many times and coming up against this massive, what we've called compression in the south, and not knowing if there's going to be a Nakba or not, and if there is, what it's going to look like, that's what makes Gaza unique. I haven't come across that anywhere else in these 50 years. I don't think the UN is in a position to run Gaza. I think what's right and proper and very, very important and very thoughtful is the Arab plan, which has, as you know, the Emirates, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, and so forth, Jordan, obviously, working together to develop a plan for how to govern the Palestinian state, depending on a two-state solution as hopefully an early arrival, but giving the Palestinian Authority, with some reform of the Palestinian Authority, the authority to govern all Palestinian areas. That's what, of course, we in the UN would want. It's consistent with all our resolutions. We also know that what's needed is going to be security guarantees for Israel, obviously, but also for other countries in the region. A two-state solution where you have former enemies as neighbors is very possible. It's hard. You need to have very strong security guarantees. You need to have a real political will for reconciliation and for, perhaps not for forgiving, but for moving on. But we have seen it in many places, and it works. So of course we must have a two-state solution.